Hey, my people, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Good day to every one of you. It's your girl again from your YouTube and your Facebook page. I hope you're doing well. Today we have a little story to tell. It's a real life stuff. So it brings us a lot of sense. You and I can take one or two we learn from it, and we can also teach other people. So my work here is to analyze, and maybe some of you have seen it on Facebook or YouTube. You've seen it online, but we want to analyze the video so we can learn sense from it. So this clip I'm bringing you today is about a lady who actually invested in a marriage, or whatever you want to call it, that did not work out. So let's watch some of the clip and then we can go ahead and talk. Please share my broadcast. Put your hand on that subscribe button on YouTube and Facebook. Follow my page, subscribe and share. For my old subscribers, thank you. My family, thank you so much. Thank you for staying with me. I always come by your way. Okay, so let me bring you the video and then we can talk. I also want you to leave me comments. This is a live show, so most of the time I don't have time for live. I'm busy, so I just do recorded show. But today I said, okay, let me frolic around with you guys. Okay, watch. Sit back and watch.
Well, it's about my husband. I sponsored abroad with his cousin. Actually, we are both staying here in Nigeria together. But later he told me, because he's jobless, he told me that his friend invited him to come abroad to come and work. So at the end of the day, he planned going with his cousin. So I went around, because I work in the bank, I went around to borrow money just for him to go, so we can be comfortable.
Okay, ma, so you sent him and his cousin
Yes.
abroad?
Yes, the two of them. So getting there, he started misbehaving. Even while he's misbehaving to me, sometimes he called me to send him money that is broke and everything, because of the love I have for him. And he's the father of my daughter. So I'll still go around, look for money and send to him. But later on, he just changed. He stopped picking my calls. He even changed his number. It was the cousin that used to give me information about him, what he's doing there, how he's living his life and all that. So just some weeks ago, the cousin told me they are back in Nigeria, that they are in Nigeria, but since he did not call me, I said, okay, I will just give him some time to settle down. So like 2 days ago, the cousin called me again that he planned proposing to a lady, that he will call me and give me the address of the place where I will get them. So today, the guy sent me a WhatsApp message giving me the address of the place, that I should go there, I will get him there. So that's why I come to you, that you should come with me so we can go there together, because I really suffered with this guy. When he was going, I have a daughter of 2 years. Now the girl, she's 7 years old now. I've been taking care of the girl alone, doing everything.
Sorry, ma, sorry to cut you off. Please, ma, are you married? Are you guys legally married?
Yes, we are married. In fact, I was the one that sponsored the marriage then, because I was pregnant, so I just have to do everything just to make sure that he's my husband. So we are married.
You got married before you traveled out?
Can you imagine? She also sponsored the marriage. So now groom price now she pay. Not be now bride price that you paid before, but the other way around now. So you're doing everything for this man. Okay, let's go ahead.
We did traditional and little white wedding, just to seal everything up.
So guys, you guys have heard, and as it is, she said she knows the location where they're doing the traditional
Engagements, whatever
the engagements.
Yeah.
So guys, it's really funny. He has abandoned his wife and child and is ready to do a secret proposal in order for the wife not to know, to marry this other one and take her abroad and leave the one he's married to already with the child.
With a 7-year-old daughter that he left while she was 2 years. So the girl now, she's 7 years, and I've been the only one taking care of her. The school fees, feeding, Even the house rent, I've been the one doing everything. Since he left, not even one kobo. I'm the one sending him money again. So now he came back, not even the call to tell me, my wife, oh, I'm in Nigeria. No. Now I heard he wants to go and propose to a lady.
So guys, stay tuned.
Raymond, so it's true. Eh? Raymond, is that what you do? You abandoned me and your daughter for 5 years.
Bookie, what are you doing?
5 years,
what are you doing here? I told you it's over between us. Can't you allow me to be? I told you it's over between us. I can't get married to you. You are too old for me.
Mother,
what is wrong with you, old woman? Free me, leave me alone. Old woman, leave me alone. I can't get married to you. It's over between us. Free
Raymond.
Me. I can't get married to you.
Now she's old, but by the time she was spending money on him, she wasn't old. Did you hear the guy? Okay.
You, it's over between us. I told you about times with that number.
Raymond,
you can say, why are you following me up? Sit down, calm down. I will explain better.
You are married with a shy?
It's okay. Don't mind. Ignore her, please. Don't worry. I will explain to you. I will explain to you better. I told you it's over between us. Why are you trying to spend my beautiful moment with my...
Jesus! My liver.
Raymond! Oh my goodness!
I'm so sorry. I will explain better. Hey, why are you doing this? You're spending my moment.
Sorry, sir. Excuse me.
Mother, I don't want to see my beautiful moment.
Please, between me and my husband.
Please, take it easy. Bella, come back. I will...
You want get out!
Look, this is not nice. I don't like this. I told you it's over between both of us. I told you it's over between us.
No. Is this what you do to me? For 5 years. I sent you abroad.
You will not send me any abroad. How much is your money? I will sort it out. I will give you your money, babe. I will give you your money.
Precious, you give her my money? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is going on? I don't like this, seriously. I don't like this. Look, how did you do it?
This one.
Can you stay out of this?
How did you find me?
Can you stay out of this?
Who are you?
Who is my daughter?
Nothing like this.
This was your cause. How did you locate? How did you find me? How did you find me here?
Calm down.
It's over. Don't tell me anything.
You went for a ball.
Can you imagine? You get Madam, sit down. I'm not talking to you. Can you sit down? Can you sit down? You don't know she's married to her.
Please, I don't want to hear anything from you.
This is your child.
Who is my child?
This is your child. This is your child.
How much is your money?
Take care of your child.
I'm going to pay your money.
Is this how you pay me?
I'm going to pay your money. How much is your money?
I pay for your
How much is your money?
You went abroad. I sent you.
How did you even locate me? How did you find this place?
You asked me that question.
Look, how did you find this place?
You were asking me that question, Raymond.
It's okay.
You were asking me that question. How did I find you?
Over between
For 5 years.
Over between
I sent you money.
You're just wasting
I went to
your time.
Napo. I borrowed money.
Madam, can you share something?
No, wait. Are you sure you didn't time to talk?
I don't care.
This one.
I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with him. What can you step aside?
Madam,
Can you step aside? I don't have a problem with you. I beg you. I don't have a problem with you. Ma, please, allow me to.
What is wrong with you? Look at this woman.
I will explain later. I will explain later.
Don't
don't like this here.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Have you heard of that?
What's your
my husband alone? What is wrong with you? I'll talk to you again.
Oh yeah, come.
Let me fight.
Ma, calm down. Allow, handle her. If you touch me
This is
again.
what your cousin.
What is wrong with you? I did not come with you. I did not come for you. I did not come for you. I did not come for you.
I'll pay your money. How much is your money?
Let my husband.
I'll pay your money. How much is your money? What do you want? What do you need, Cookie?
My husband.
What do you want?
You're asking her what she wants.
It's not between us.
My husband.
How much is your money? It's over between us. I'll pay your money.
It's my husband I want.
I don't like this here. I don't like.
Step aside.
Stop! Let me hear what. Why are you doing this to me, Raymond?
I'm done with this.
I'm done with this. Who are you? Who are you?
Please, madam.
Get out from this place. Get out from this place. Get out. Give her time to talk to her husband.
I'm not going anywhere.
Please. Where do you want me to start from?
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's not your husband.
I don't have any.
He's not your husband. Get out.
This is between me and my husband.
Sister, you allow her.
Allow her with it. This is my husband. Don't my hand up.
Don't come close to me.
I didn't get out.
Touch that child again. If you touch that child again. If you touch that child again.
Get out. You this one. Don't say.
I don't like this.
Baby, let's go. Don't mind us. Just to beat people. Go.
If he doesn't answer my question, he's going nowhere.
She's my child.
Don't do this to me.
Baby, it's not your child, though.
Look at her.
It's not your child.
Look at
Take
her.
this gear away.
Look at
Don't like daughter. I don't know both of you.
Oh,
I didn't come here to fight
this
you.
one.
Between us. I told you, I don't know her. I don't know you.
Please,
Take your daughter away. I
Let's
don't know
go.
what you are doing.
Baby, come, let's go.
It's over between us.
Let's go.
Yeah, but don't do this to
I
me.
mean, open that for my
It's over
husband.
between us. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Free me. What is your point? What do you want me to
I
do
want
for
my
you?
husband back.
I know her husband. I can't get married to
Baby,
her husband. You are older than me.
I'm not old.
She's older than me. I can't get married to her.
Yeah, but
You
it's
are older than me. I
not
can't
You're married to her.
No, we are not married.
Why did you marry her?
We are not married. No.
Look at how I ring.
That was then. We are not married.
Don't do this to
Look,
me.
you are older than me. I can't get married to you.
Age is nothing but
Okay,
age.
I can't get married to you for goodness
your
sake.
child.
She's not my daughter. She's not my child.
You
I
can't
don't
take
have
care
a
of your child. You
I don't
are
have a
the
child.
You are the lady of the woman.
Look, if I'm crying out loud, you're not my.
My dear.
I don't have to do this anymore.
My
It's
dear, your
over,
father is
please.
denying you.
It's over.
You have a woman.
It's over between us, please.
What are you saying?
Mother, please, I don't have to listen to you. It's okay. Fine, fine.
Let's go.
Fine, I don't have to do this to you. What you want is your money.
Stop her money just to travel out.
I'll give you my
You're
money.
using our money just to travel out.
I want you.
Hey guys, I left the video to play on, not because I want to see more of the fight, just for you to hear what is spilling out of the guy's mouth and the current girlfriend. So now let's analyze this video quickly before we go. This is a very sad situation. I always like to bring you life stories, because now good pass, so that everybody can be learning. Me self, I dey learn. Everyone can take one or two home from these videos that I bring. Kudos to Zitachi. She's the girl, my beautiful one. She's so, I love her spice. Kudos to her. I always give credit to the original content creator. But what do we see here? I want to see your comments. I'm seeing some comment there. What do we see here? There are three parts to this story, and there's one that is really, really hurting me right now. Number one, the ingratitude, the amount of ingratitude on this video, the amount of this ingratitude coming from this guy, this said guy, is it has no comparison. It has no comparison. It's evil. And karma will definitely catch up with him. This woman, I don't know, where do I start from? You don't buy love. Hello? You cannot buy love, no matter what you do. Can you receive sense? No amount of money on earth can buy love. From the onset, and when I'm saying the truth, because I'm so blunt, some people think I don't have feelings. It's a lie. I try to be as blunt as I can be so that you can get a fair judgment. I don't put sentiment into my judgment. That's when I talk about politics. You see me, I am so vocal. I say the way it is, bis, bas, bos, so that at the end of the day, my conscience is clear. You understand? You do not buy love. No matter what you do, no matter how much you have, there is something we call love. It's a beautiful thing. When you get it twisted, that's when you get it wrong. You don't buy love. You don't buy people's feelings. From the very onset of this relationship, you could see that it was the girl that was investing to the extent, okay, she got pregnant. Maybe the guy would say, don't get pregnant, so I don't get work, I don't get money. She will say no. She got pregnant, she's working at the bank, okay, fine. She went and she paid the group price. She is the one that actually married the guy. It was supposed to be the other way around. But she paid the group price. That's what I call it. This one not the bride price they paid. So she paid the group price. And then she made sure everything was okay on her. Even after she sent the guy and his cousin away far abroad, she continued to send money to the guy. Can you imagine the stress of going through naira and dollar rate and all the mala aboki to change money for you and sending money? How much you go send when you go rich person use for that side? It's like somebody sending me naira now to Canadian money or to US dollars. How much you go be? You go carry million for that side. Come send. You don't go reach anything for this side. How much? So she went through that pain of sending money and doing everything just to make this guy all right. This guy kept collecting. At the end of the day, no love, nothing. Their child was 2 years old when he left. He came back, did not even call. All the while he was there, he was eating her money, still from Nigeria. You could see he's a user, complete user. He kept taking her money. And the girl thought, oh, he loved me, that's why he's taking money. It's not like that. Do not be unequally yoked. Receive sense. He came home, the girl did not even have an iota. Like no hint that he was home. It was his cousin that now told her, said, your husband is home, oh, your fake husband is home. And told her about this weird, what did they call it, engagement party that they had for themselves. This is not right. This is totally and absolutely wrong. You can't do this to somebody. You know, now you are now saying she is old. I can't marry you. I am not your type. I am not this. When you were drilling her, taking all the money from her, you were taking advantage of her. She wasn't old. You knew that you could use this woman and dump her. You went ahead. Come on, we catch up with you. Let me tell you, you guys are deliberately, men and women that deliberately just do evil to other people, thinking because that person is so kind, that person doesn't have a hint or an iota of anything, and me, I go fit chop and dry and make an amuku. Come on, we catch up with you. You don't necessarily get to going to juju man or go and do something. Karma itself, life itself will catch up with you. You understand? You can't just use somebody now. At the end of the day, you say she's too old. When she was sending you the money, she wasn't old. When she paid your groom price, in quotes, she wasn't old. But right now, she's old. If you were in her shoes, would you allow somebody to do this to you? Or if your family were in her shoes or something, just, personalize it. Maybe flip the coin. If the coin were flipped, would you allow somebody to do this to you? Now she's too old. I just wanted you. I played the video a little longer so you can hear all the nonsense spilling in from her, from his mouth. Then the side chick or whatever you want to call her. Let me tell you, so what does that mean? Whatever treatment now that this woman is receiving, you, the current girlfriend and the one where they shack for head now, that same treatment will come upon you someday. Because this is the same guy that did this evil to this one. Don't say he will not do it to you. I don't know why women always think, you know what, he can never try it to me. Now, in girlfriend, I did want to. It can happen to you. Have feelings for other people. Have feelings for your fellow woman. Even if you have to marry the guy, why will you do this to her? Fight. And then the most painful part is the inclusion of that little child, that innocent child. A 7-year-old. He left when the child was 2 years old, and now she is 7, 5 years. He hasn't seen that baby. She's now 7 years, and he's telling her right to her face, I am not your father. God will punish you, okay? You know exactly what you are saying. You know you are the father of that child. See, please, men and women, adults, let us not bring children into this very horrific scenario. This is a bad thing for a child to be involved in. I know she's just 7. Magofi talks say, what does she know? She knows something. She has feelings. She has emotions. She has a brain. She has a soul. So she also can think like you think, even if she can't think white. But you know what her father is doing to her right now? Damaging those emotions right before her face, denying her, I am not your father. I am not your father. Please, woman, I wish I was there when you were leaving for this trip. I would say, find a babysitter to give the child to. Do not come with that child, because you are just emotionally damaging her. It is not right. She's not supposed to be in the midst of all this chaos. Person use here and better person to use I see. Oh my goodness. Please. Let sense. I have seen the part 2 and 3 of this very clear. This man still went ahead and married the lady. And they went to their family house and there was chaos everywhere. It turned to anarchy. It was the traditional marriage turned anarchy. It turned to big anarchy. They were fighting and all of that. So at the end of the day, he's asking her, how much did you spend? I will pay you back. For real? How do you pay those sleepless nights back? How do you pay the investment back? How do you pay the love, the sacrifice back? How do you pay those wasted years back? Is it just the amount? Can you get some sense? I keep talking and screaming. Can you get some sense? Is it just the amount that she's asking? All her investment, she waited for you for 5 years. She kept spending for you. And now today you are asking, how much did she spend that you can pay her back? My bro, you are on the wrong path. And until you do this right, it will not be well with you. Me, join the woman, curse you. It will not be well with you. It's not about payback. It's not about payback. If you don't want to marry somebody, it's not be by force. I could see that it's the woman that really invested in this relationship. She loved you more than you loved. You didn't even love her. You were just using her to climb. You were just using her like she was just the scapegoat. She not get sense. She over love, night blind down. You not explain to her, say, I not really like you, I not want you. You not tell her, you kept taking her money. At the end of the day, you're asking how much did she spend on you that you can pay back? My brother, you are wrong, go. Karma is going to catch up with you. Karma will definitely catch up with you. And for that girl who thinks, oh, she's the current one now, he loves her because she's young, let me tell you, if you are not careful, the karma will join two of you together and catch up with both of you. So people, let's receive sense. When a man in a relationship is supposed to be a give and take, it's a two-way traffic. If you are showing so much love and the other person is not reciprocating, then you learn sense now. I don't know how many times I will tell you now. Learn sense. The woman she has a self-esteem issues, thinking she will not get another man. Begging the man, you can't beg for love, you can't buy it. It comes naturally. Don't you get it? It comes naturally. It's not something you buy. It's not something you go and you bribe or you find your way through by force, by fire, by force. Love comes naturally. If he doesn't love you, doesn't love. But inside the very relationship, there were red flags. You guys refuse to learn sense. Red flags. Now those red flags, now can they turn stories that touch. Of which, if you can just get it at the beginning, it will save you stress. And me shouting right now, it will save us stress. And the people watching and crying. And that child that has been brought into the world, she's a victim. She's not the cause of your problem. You understand? Please don't damage her more than this. Don't take her into these scenes. I don't want her to be involved in this kind of scenario. No, I don't like it. It's not a good thing. Please, for all of us watching today, if you have a younger one going into a relationship, or if you yourself are involved in a relationship that is not reciprocated, please run. You don't force it. It's not as if when you give 100K, the other person has to give you 100K. That's not what I mean. When you love somebody, you will know that person is reciprocating. That person will always call you. Hey, hon, where are you? Hi, just asking after you. Oh, how is your day going? When the person doesn't care at all, even when they sick, you not go look for you. Now, even you go come tell and say, they sick since you not come. Yeah, okay, I don't know, sorry. That is not a relationship. It's a give and take. Give and take. Two-way traffic. Motor they come, motor they go. And so you be. I beg, stop investing in emptiness, a relationship that will not bring you anything, and you keep investing your whole life, your whole being, every fiber of your being, just to make it right. I don't sign now. I beg. Kudos to Ingratitude. Thank you for bringing this to limelight. Please learn 1 sense and 1 and 2 senses from here. Take it away and tell other people about it. Love is a beautiful thing. If you get it twisted, that's when you suffer. At the beginning, if she were just, in her senses, in her right senses, she didn't allow love to steal her and take her away, she would have known what to do. Stop begging somebody who doesn't want you. Stop forcing yourself on that person. That is what Ingratitude told her in the part 2 of this clip. Told her, please, madam, stop. When they say, what does she want? She say, I want my husband. It's not your husband now. You have already seen the man doesn't want you. Please, I beg you. I beg you, calm down. Calm down. The best thing is to take him to welfare office. He has to be paying, he has to be responsible for that child's needs. School fees, feeding, and every other thing that the child needs. Yes, he has to be responsible. Whatever bill that woman wants to give him, that's his problem. But he has to be responsible for that child because he brought that child to the world and she's still a minor. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. I see there are some comments on my YouTube page there, and I'm almost running away because I don't like to stay on. Osa Michael, thank you for leaving me a message. I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Thank you. So please share this video. Share this video. Share this video. I like to bring reasonable clips to you, the one that will make sense. Love is a beautiful thing. Remember, love is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted. The only time you don't enjoy love is when you lie to yourself. You see the real truth and you begin to, this girl, definitely she saw flags, but she just decided to, as time goes on, you love me. You know they be like that, you know they be like that. You know they do love like that. It's a beautiful thing. But the moment you get it right, you will enjoy it. If you don't, you will regret it. It is not an ugly thing, it's beautiful. It is not bitter, it is beautiful. But when you get it wrong, at the onset, you don't change the style of the building when it gets to the roofing. You don't change the style of the building when you get to the roofing level. You start from the foundation, the beginning. That's when you decide on the style of the building. If na skyscraper you want to build, na foundation there for the talker. If na just bungalow, na foundation there the talker. If na townhouse, na foundation there the talker. So it's not when you get to the roof, you now say, oh, this is what I wanted. It's too late. So when you enter this relationship, you would have known. One thing or the other, for being a human being will tell you, my dear, something is off. Okay? So let's get it right and get it well so that we all have stories to tell, not the ones that touch. I wish you well. I've watched all the whole, I've watched the whole part, and I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish that child well, and I want that child to be taken care of. They should drag that man's ass to the child care agency and whatever. Thank you for staying with me. I'll come by your way soonest. I promise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you again. See you soon.